Already I have sent you the PDF of this program. But today we are going to discuss this one and I will make you understand how the program is working over there. Now this is the question. Write a program that will display the following output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine. Now you will see that one here I have used one hash and the words are displayed in the red color. Hash, if you use anywhere in for any line or any text or any command, you are use the hash, it will be a comment. Comment means when the compiler compile that particular program, that line is not going to be considered. What will going to be happen? That line is not going to be considered. Now for that I have written that one. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what I have done, I have taken one variable in n. The value of the n is going to be printed over there. What is going to be happen? The value of the n is going to be printed over there. Now I require the two for loops here. Why? Because the first for loop is going to control the how many lines are going to be printed. Here how many lines are there? 1, 2, 3. Fine. How many lines are going to be printed over there? And the second for is going to be controlled that in a line how many digit or how many words are going to be printed over there. Fine. So what is the work of the first for loop? The first for loop is going to control the number of lines. See that one in the first line 1, second line 2 and 3. And the third line, what is going to be happen? 4, 5, 6 is there. 3 lines are there. For that I have taken the value 4. Fine. So I have taken the value 4. Now what will going to be happen? Now for C in range R, means up to R, whatever the value of R, that number of letter is going to be printed. How many? What is the value of the R? That number of digit or letter is going to be printed in the on the loop. Fine. So what is going to happen? Suppose the value of the R is 1 digit is going to be printed. If the value of the R is 2 digit is going to be printed. If the value of the R is 3, then the 3 digit is going to be printed over there. I think you have able to understand this one. Fine. Now what I have done? Print n. N is the variable whose value is going to be printed. So what will going to be happen? First it will be 1, then 1, 2, then 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. Means I have to increment the value of the n. For that I have written over there. Each time it print and then it will be incremented. Now end why? End because Python is habituated to print like this. In the Python by default printing will come like this way. But after the first line I have to print the 2 and 3 and then the third line 4, 5, 6 in a line. For that we are using the end over here. Fine. End is equal to this. This will help you to print the digits in the same line. Otherwise what I told you, the Python is going to be print like this. Now if I execute this one and this print, before executing I should explain this one. What is the use of this blank print? This is going to create the lines. What it will going to do? It will going to create the lines. The line break will be given by this command. Now I am going to run this program. What is going to be happen? Okay, I have not made this one as a comment, so I have to make this one as a comment. I am going to make this one as a comment. I will do it. Means when the time of compiling, these lines are not going to be considered as a part of the program. Done. It has been printed. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if you want to give the space, you can give the space over here. Now I think you have understood what is the work of this hash. If you put a hash before any word, before any digit, or before any line, that line compiler is not going to be considered when it will compile the program. If at the first time you have seen I have not given this one, so what is going to be happen? They have shown me the errors because 2, 3 these are not the Python commands or anything is there. So what is going to be happen? First line is going to control what? It will going to control the number of lines. Second one, what is going to be? It will control how many digits are going to be printed over there. Print command going to print the value of the n, and end will specify how the digits are going to be printed. If I erase this one, you see this one, if I erase this one, then what is going to be happen? I have erased the n. Now I am going to execute this program once again. See that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because it is the by default Python printing process. It will print like this way, 1, 2, 3. So if you have to print the 2 and 3 in the same line, then what you have to do? You have to use the end over there. END is equal to the what will going to be happen? The blanks. Fine. And what is going to be happen over there? This print, it is going to be help you to do that one. Okay. Now you can say what is the use if I run this program right now, what is going to be happen? Same thing is going to be. Now if I don't use this print, what I'll do, I'll put the hash over here and make it a comment. What I do, I put the hash over here and make it a comment. Now you see the what will be the output over there. It will not going to end is going to be used. End is used, and that print has been not used over there because I have make it a comment. What happens? All the things because the line break is not there. Line break is not there. Thank you.